All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? We're going to be playing some serious Control today. This is going to be a bit different, not what you're usually seeing on the channel, but you know, we like to offer some different things for everybody. And we're going to go pretty heavy here, playing some different cards than we normally get to play, and lots of new cards from Aetherdrift are actually going to be popping up here. So I say lot, there's a couple, but things we haven't played really so far this season. So we're going to start with 3 steps ahead, which is just a counter. Nothing too crazy there, but it does allow us to discard cards, which will be important. We'll talk about that here in a second. We're going to play 1 Ghost Vacuum, just something for the long game. If we drag stuff out, maybe we get to make some extra 1/1s off this. Get Loss, obviously, we know what this is. Variety of ways to kill things, or actually, one way to kill multiple things. We have Artist Talent. Now, this is going to be good, too, because we have mostly just well, actually, everything's a non-creature spell. So this is going to allow us to see a lot of cards in this list. Lightning Helix, obviously some life gain here to help us out. Make Your Move. We're playing 4 of these, but it does give us the ability to get rid of artifacts, enchantments, and creatures, big creatures. But I wanted that flexibility just in case, because we've been seeing a lot of different like synthesizer decks and things like that, and wanted to have some answers to it. Speaking of which, it's also part of the reason we're playing 1 Brotherhoods in, but this is also good in some cases against the Raise the Past decks as well. Monument to Endurance. This is the first regular season, I guess we can say, appearance on the channel. We did play a deck with this in the streamer event, but this is the first time it's on here, and we do have several things that can allow us to discard cards, you know, namely like Artist Talent as well. But even getting Treasure or getting a bonus card could be pretty good here. We're also going to try Chandra, Spark Hunter. Now, this doesn't necessarily seem like the spot you would play Chandra, but we're giving it a go here because I want to see if the ultimate can kind of help us double down on some damage. So generally, we can +2. It allows us to discard a card, and then we get to draw, maybe trigger our Monument. But we only have to do that twice, and then we go ultimate. And then at that point, every time we make an artifact, it's going to be 3 damage. Might be trying too hard, but we'll see. And then we have some Ill-Time Explosion. Nothing big here, but it is another way to discard cards while controlling the board. And then we have Ral, Crackling Wit. If we have a bunch of non-creature spells, it's going to be pretty easy to get Ral up to ultimate status. And if we need to draw cards with it, it does give us the option to discard as well. And then a couple of sweepers we're going to split up and try here. We're not going to play Split Up, as it turns out. That's a different card. But what I'm getting at is we're playing Spectacular Pile Up, which is also a new card that can get rid of vehicles, but it does cycle, which we like, and we do have Sunfall. Now, I do think we could get away with 2 Spectacular Pile Up, but just playing best of 1, we give ourselves some variety of options here. Now, of course, if you're into this, if you find these games fun, we'll have a link that takes you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor, where you can download this and try it for yourself. But also, if you want to help us, we're on our way to try to get an editor for the channel. And one of the ways you can do that is supporting us by going to our sponsor over at Tales of Adventure. It's toamagic.com. Use code DRAGON, D-R-A-G-N. It'll save you 5% of your whole order, and you'll be helping us out while helping yourself. Or you can check the merch link down below. Anyway, let's go play some games and see if we can kill somebody with these monuments. All right, let's keep it. All right, well, we'll go here. So we'll have all 3 colors next turn. Not that we need it, we're just going to try to play Artist Talent, but you know. All right, so here's an interesting thing. Like, even if they get back Portal to Phyrexia, it only gets creatures, right? Oh, now they have that, so that's unfortunate. Then get a Cityscape Leveler. What do they have in the graveyard? You get Leveler. They don't even have anything in the yard they can play with that, so I'm not going to destroy the enchantment yet. Let's see what they do. I think we just let them get a lot of cards, and we just have to kill what they get, I think is the plan here. Like, obviously... Oh, they're reanimating that. I thought they were going to get... what's her name? The Angel. But I guess they just figured they could get the Angel anyway, so... let me get rid of a Lightning Helix while we look for stuff that's more serious. Some more threats. We'll play this. Probably getting rid of... Well, Old-Time Explosion does let us discard things. Probably this, because I don't think that's going to help us win. Not in this matchup. All right, that wasn't a squirming emergence, so that was okay. Go with this. All right, and the opponent concedes. Fantastic. Boy. Okay. I mean, this should be fine, right? Like I say with a question mark, but let's see. All right, let's play this and this. And then hopefully don't get... Oh, they got shenanigans of their own. All right, let's play this guy. I will actually discard this. All right, might have been a bit of a mistake, but at least we got our Ghost Vacuum, so if they're doing any crazy graveyard things, we won't get too wrecked, hopefully. They want to get rid of that. That's fair. Can't fault them for that. In case I have anything that cares about things being in their yard. Let's play this. Another Elegant Parlor, huh? I guess we just get rid of it. In the turn. So this is kind of awkward. I think we're in this weird situation where they don't want to put stuff in the graveyard while we have this. But, like, neither of us really wants to commit to anything here. Which is kind of awkward. I mean, alright. I'll go Ral. F it. Let's see what you got. Sure. They're probably just going to use another Get Lost on Ral. That being what it is, I'm actually going to draw 3 and discard 2. Yeah, I figured something was going to kill it. That's fine. But I wanted to get more value out of it than just a 1/1 that they were probably going to be able to kill anyway. So, let's get rid of... this... And... it's weird. Like, how much do I care that they have that? We probably want to get rid of it, right? Alright, let's get rid of the mountain. That's fine. And then we'll draw a card and make a treasure. Alright, because we're kind of at the stage where it's like, we're not going to kill them just yet. We need some more time, so... we'll just let them work their way through whatever it is they're doing. They want to destroy the monument. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I still don't know what their deck does. I'm assuming it's a Reanimator deck of some kind because they're playing this thing, but I for real have no clue. Alright, pass the turn. One of the reasons I'm kind of, like, okay holding on to Sunfall here. Alright, let's get rid of this so they get one last use out of it if they want it. All fine and good. Which means we get to see what they put in the yard first. Excellent. I would love to get that out of the graveyard. We'll decline to discard anything. I mean, this might be a case where Ghost Vacuum's just going to run the table here for us. And I also don't want to crack it because I know what their deck's trying to do, obviously. So, like, if we do, they're just going to play their sweeper. So it's kind of like a weird little thing we're caught up in here. Like, their anti-creature spells are kind of stranded in their hand until we give them something to target. So we probably should keep it that way. Alright. We'll play that and pass. Yeah, you have it. Exile our graveyard. You got it. Like, not too bothered by that. Sure. Smart to use it to draw cards. Now they have 2 of them. Yeah, we can afford to take a little damage here. This is kind of like the mid-range or the mid-game part of stuff with control decks. It's like, now you're trying to find your answer, hope they don't have 1 or 2 answers when you finally get it. You know, that whole thing. Alright, that's a thing that matters. Love to see that. We will decline for the time being. End the turn. And then they're going to draw. Or not. Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought they were going to do. That makes sense. So now it's, were they saving something to get rid of our monument? If so, we actually get to have some monument value here. Yeah, ooh. Cease and Desist is in their deck. Nice. Ooh, wait. How much mana do I have available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I do all of it? I can. Oh, wait, oh yeah. We'll copy this. All thanks to that other treasure I made earlier. Let's decline that. I'm going to get to see multiple cards here. Yeah, let's... I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay, we got a removal anyway. Let's go ahead and draw another card. We'll discard one of these, I guess. Then we will... Opponent lose 3. Then we will draw a card. Excellent. Now we're all set, I think. This is where it's going to be a lot more difficult for us to lose. And I say that. They could have more cease and desist, I suppose. Which is real. I guess we'll go ahead and play this. Since we already have a thing we can discard safely. Alright. Let's go ahead and take the damage option on one of these and the card option on one of them. Even though you want to run your opponent down faster, our hand's not real great. And I want to still give ourselves a chance to do other things, if possible. There's a Helix. We'll take that. Pass the turn. Oh, we can't even use this to kill their creature line. I just realized that. It's only power 2. Or 1. It deals 2. So, that's not going to work out for us. They might actually kill us with that over a couple turns. Like, that could be a real problem. So, in that case, let's go ahead and shoot. We will discard the make your move. Resulting in a Ral. Okay. Love that. Let's go 3 damage. 3 damage. Let's play a Ral. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, usually control matchups are kind of tough because they have the same cards you have trying to deal with creatures, so you gotta be real careful with how your win conditions work. Oh, okay. Triple Helix? We'll see if this isn't a creature deck, Triple Helix is trash. But if it is, then maybe we have a chance to do something. Oh, it's that creature deck. Well, they may not matter much anyway. Actually, not true. If we can get to... counter the raise the pass, we might be okay. Like, that's a thing. We just have to be very careful. We have to try to leave up 3 steps ahead every step of the way that they could potentially... Yeah, exactly. So the opponent knows too, right? Alright, so let's play this, and then we'll just take our time from here, I think. Actually, I guess we could do this. It doesn't really matter. Kind of, the math works the same, land-wise. The problem here is if they have another Deep Cavern Bat, right? Like, that's where it gets kind of squirrely. Like, and we obviously want to kill the Gorehound because that's the bigger problem of letting them put stuff in the yard. But we're not sad to see a Deep Cavern Bat go away. And we'll go ahead and play this. Actually, we're not going to raise the pass yet. I mean, I guess they could. If they raise the pass there, we'd kind of really be in trouble. So maybe we don't. They had another bat. Gosh dang it. I was hoping you wouldn't, so it would free up some stuff for next turn, but... Alright. The problem is now they know we have the 3 steps ahead, and they're kind of saving it for us, so... They're going to be playing around it. Now, the good news is we know 3 bats are gone, at least, right? Yeah. And they usually don't play other discards, so we're okay as far as that goes. Now we have to play the silly game of I know that you know that I know, you know, back and forth here. But, we'll have 5 lands next turn, and we really need 6. Yeah, alright. Sadly, we have to pass. I can't even, like, use 3 steps ahead. I mean, I need to be able to use 3 steps ahead because of their yard, so we're kind of stuck. Yeah, that dude just gets to be what he is, I guess. I could probably get rid of that eventually with the make your move. So, you know what? Maybe I just kill the Gorehound here. Like, that's the other enabler. And I feel, you know, rightfully or wrongfully, that we could outrace some of this. So we just play this, pass, hold on to the 3 steps ahead. Now, if that last card's a creature, great. Oh, that's unfortunate that it's that creature, but okay. Oh, they didn't have enough to do it twice. Oh, they did. It's just a triggered ability. I got it. I see. Huh. Well, I didn't really want to do this, but now we're kind of in a spot. Fortunately, we do have a fair amount of sweepers. So that could still be a thing. The problem is now it's just... If they draw the raise the pass after we hit our sweeper, it gets real ugly. But not a lot we can do about it. So here we go. Pass the turn. We can only take 2 real hits here. Ah, gross. All right, we have to use this. That sucks. Like, I hate it, but otherwise we just lose. Because then we're taking 4 damage, and then we would have taken another 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, that would have set us up in bad shape. And we're still digging pretty hard here right now. Alright. If they get their card, they get it. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, they can also just kill her. I mean, that's the other reality here. Or they just say, alright, put us to the test and you just kill us next turn. Probably what I would have done, but, you know, to each their own. Well, we didn't find a sweeper anyway, so we're just as dead, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I guess if they find a land, exactly. Oh my gosh. Like, if we attack, we go to 9. It's no different. I mean, I guess I could have kept a land in hand, but whatever. But yeah, just block opponent. It's safe. All right. We didn't get one sweeper. That's obviously a creature. We're dead. All right. All right, I feel like we got to keep this. I mean, because we get to look at a card. We have this if we need it. We do still have this playable on 3. Now, we just get duressed and none of this matters. You know, that could be a whole different problem, but... All right. Oh, gosh. I would like that, but I don't think it's going to matter too much in this fight. This is likely just one of those raise the past decks. So the trick here is we have to get into a situation where... Actually, Make Your Move's not going to be very good either. They're all small creatures. Oh, no, this is bats. Hadn't seen straight up bats in a minute. Huh. All right, then. Let's... Whew. I kind of want to play Artist Talent here. But I guess we just pass. We have to try not to get trapped up in here against bats. And I don't have another blue for 3 steps ahead. So we may just be digging to get to an ill-time explosion. Oh, well that guy sucks for us. Ugh, gosh. Now what do we do? I guess we just get rid of you, because if they were to take the ill-timed explosion, I guess it doesn't matter. We could have let them select. But it's fine, I guess. I mean, right now it's small damage. So it's not the end of the world. But we do need to find another land. That is not going to cut it. Alright. I should probably just get rid of the Lunar Convocation or whatever. But we'll see what happens. I can maybe take this for another turn or two, but after that, we're in trouble. Oh, this looks like Sheltered by Ghosts incoming. Oh, Requisition Rig. Even better for them, actually. Well done. Yeah, that was way more of a problem for us. Let's definitely play this. Discard one of these. And I eventually got to use the Make Your Move. Damn, I guess this? Because we're low enough that now I'm actually kind of considering playing an Elspeth, so sure. But I do regret not trying to kill this on an earlier turn instead of playing the Monument. That might be the mistake in this game, actually. Yeah. Yeah, genuinely, if I could predict a mistake, that was probably where the biggest issue came in. Okay, well, let's play this. Let's destroy this. I mean, then go ahead and draw one more card, I guess. I guess we got it. I feel like I'm looking for something. I don't know what something is. That was not it. Alright. I mean, might as well activate your land and come get us, right? Or do they need one more? Oh, Sheltered. Alright, well now we do need a sweeper for real, for real. Oh, and they had a second one? Ugh. Alright, come on, deck. Help us out. That'll do as good as anything, I guess. Alright. We still are only at 8, so that land does eventually eat our lunch. Though we do have 2 blockers now, so I do have to keep that in mind. That's a real thing. Play Elspeth at a discount. I will discard this to see if we find something better. That is huge, actually. Okay, so if we can get through this turn, we might be okay. I mean, they attack, we block, we still lose 2 overall, go to 3. Which is not great, but, you know, we're not dead. And sometimes that's all you can hope for. We're definitely going to block. That's an interesting card. Do I level this or not? I think we play this, but don't discard. And then I think we just pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Doesn't change anything. So yeah, let's just pass. We could also copy a token if we wanted to, I guess. Since we're saving some mana. Uh-oh, why are they checking our graveyard? That's not good. Glad we have this 3 steps ahead. Alright, well. I mean, I don't have anything great in the yard, just a bunch of spells. Recommission. I guess. Let's counter that. Draw and discard. I was just thinking I might copy our dude, but nah, we do need more cards. We don't have anything to discard, so we'll just get these 2 fresh ones. Hey, alright. Ral, way to show up, buddy. Okay. Maybe this is the beginning of something. I will discard this. I will discard this. Wow, that didn't work out well at all, did it? Alright, so let's just go dude.
Fine. I'll just have to shock the answers out of you.
Dude. Attack for 1, because they can't activate this, right? They need 4 to go with that, so sure. Life total moves up to 5. Do I level one of these up? I think we do. And then I'm just going to hold the land so I have something to discard if we find something worth playing. Actually, I guess it didn't matter because we have Ral. I could have played the land, actually. Case of the Uneaten Feast. Alright. We're not mad at that. So now we're at least somewhat level of equilibrium. We can keep making a thing to block with. They can drain us for 2. We can keep gaining 2. Eventually we get a little bit ahead. Because we'll be gaining more in lifelink here. So this feels like we had to work really hard to get... And I guess that's kind of just how it is for control decks these days. Is you do end up working really hard to get ahead. Let's plus. Let's plus Ral. Let's pump or level one of these up. I'm going to level the other one too. Why not? And then we're going to attack. Alright. Now we have Elspeth that could return stuff, but we don't really have anything. Oh, that's not true. We could turn Monument. And the other artist talent. Ooh, hold up. That might be worth doing next turn. Actually, I really like that. Zoraline. Oof. Oof. Alright, well, never mind. I guess we're going to be using Ill-Time Explosion. I had some ideas of things I wanted to do, but obviously that doesn't matter now. That's not good for business here. So, if we attack with everything, and then Ill-Time Explosions, we have... Actually, I don't mind that, because then we only have to find something that costs 2. I might even minus Ral to be on the safe side. to make sure I at least have a card to discard that's worth it. So we've been through a lot of land. I might be overthinking this. Because I'm also thinking, like, if we get a card we want, then if we minus Elspeth, we get back. No, all right, sure. Let's do that.
I'll just invent a solution.
Ooh, that was almost a problem. Jeez. All right, that was about to be bad. All right, so then let's go ahead and do some Elspeth shenanigans. And then let's do this. Trigger all the things.
Well, gotta work with what's available.
We'll discard this. That's nice in this scenario. Great. Let's draw a card. And then we'll discard this. And let's deal 3. Alright. And we'll decline the last discard, I'm pretty sure here. And then we draw those. We can discard one of the Rals, because Ral is still 4. So that works. And we'll get rid of the other artist talent. I don't think we need to go through that many cards. And then we will play this for free. We can trigger all the stuff. I don't think we need to. I'm just going to decline those. And we could play the other Ral and make a 1/1, and I kind of like that idea. So let's go ahead and do that.
I've calculated exactly.
Decline those across the board. Keep the new one. Make a 1/1. All right.
Otter to otter.
Now I feel pretty safe. Made our way back to 7 life. We can deal with anything if a Zorline shows up. And we're going to see a ton of cards every turn if we just get a non-land card, effectively. Sadly, I don't get to copy my... Oh, actually, I do, because our stuff is cheaper. Can I do all of it? No, I can't. I can do that, though.
Another genius.
Lots of triggers here. Don't have any cards to discard. Oh, I meant to copy. Oh, no. I chose the wrong thing. I turned off the wrong option. That's funny. I wanted to copy my monument to endurance. Because having extra cards would have been great. But it's alright. I think we're still fine. I imagine this isn't going to matter very much at all. Level one of these, I guess. Plus. We'll plus. We'll attack.
Thanks for the helping paw.
I might even do this and then just have like lands to discard or something, possibly. What do we got left? 22 cards? Nah, there's no point in getting stupid. We'll just pass. Like, we don't really care that much on what the opponent's going to do. Like, they're at 7 now. We can block their stuff effectively, kill their land if we wanted to. Yeah, they're just going to draw and look for something. I wouldn't blame them. And since we can attack with our creature land next turn, that could also add to potential lethal scenarios. What does that even do? Player sacrifices a creature of their choice other than the enchanted creature? Sure. Alright. I mean, I guess. That's such an interesting card to be playing there. Yeah? I mean, do the thing, I guess. And we're blocking. I guess I could have blocked with everything just to deal with the problem permanently, but it's whatever. Doesn't change much. Let's go ahead and get rid of Zorline. Take their turn. Wow, that wasn't very effective. Okay, let's see what's on top. I mean, we can discard it. So, I mean, I guess it's something. Let's go ahead and attack. Let's use this. I'm just going to try to be bringing the game to a close now.
Aha! A solution!
Should have done... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Deal 3. Decline. Because I know I can just discard this on their turn. Yeah, that works too, I guess. Actually, do I even care? Yeah, alright. Both those can go. It's not greatly going to change much here. Draw a card. Make a treasure. And then that should do it. Kind of felt like I bumbled through this a little bit, but it's fine. I could have killed them by just attacking anyway, I think. Oh, no, we're going to deal extra damage from these things. Yeah, so as soon as we cycle, that's it. As long as they don't have a way to gain life in response. Could have done it during their upkeep, I guess. Interesting, though, the way they started out of the gates, I thought we were going to be further behind. But I definitely made like 4 or 5 misplays this game that were not awesome. Okay, that should do it. Oh, did that not do extra damage? It would deal non-combat damage to an opponent. Or a permanent they control deals that much damage plus 2. Why was that not enough to kill them? Oh, because they lose life. It's not damage. Oh, well, I learned a thing. Look at that. Yeah, we'll lose this guy. And if that's the only thing left in hand, then they're for sure dead, right? I mean, does anything even happen if we don't block? We just attack for 3 and they're dead? Yeah. Oh, no, because they do still have that. Yep. Glad I stopped and checked, because that could have been a problem. Alright. Exile a thing from their yard. Which is funny, because we could also get the benefit of their things, which is cute. Yeah, it's fine. We'll destroy this, I guess. Since it's being a nuisance.
Oh yeah. Plan's coming together.
Draw a card. There we go. That's awesome. Love that. Yep, that'll do. Alright. Now we're just not discarding anything. We have everything we need to get the job done now. Just play that. Costs us nothing because we have a bajillion things in hand.
It's time to embrace the local culture.
Or, leveled up, I should say. Oh, well, now we have multiple ways to win. Actually, just casting one of those would have won anyway. Let's just get treasure. Decline. I kind of slow rolled this one. I'm sorry, opponent. I could have just shot you for whatever that is. 1,000,000.
I am confident this will work.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. One of these is worth so much damage. Good game, though. Real good game. And it's funny, I hadn't even thought about the fact that Elspeth was going to be able to bring something back. And this just being in play ended up making the difference. Okay. You know, let's try it. I don't know totally how I feel about this yet, but let's see. Yeah, we kind of have to keep that, right? Oh boy. The red dex cometh. Do I want that? Probably not. Okay, so here's the good news, possibly. That we do potentially have 2 ways to kill something, depending on what they play here. I do feel like, though, if they leave mana open to protect some... Oh, what? I was about to say if they leave mana open to protect something, I would probably kill the enchantment first. But now I guess we just do this and let them attack into it. Unless they're just going to try to lethal us all in one turn, which, I mean, you know, red decks can do that. Or maybe they, like, play a creature, play their enchantment sheltered by ghosts. That would make sense. Manifold Mouse. Alright. Nope, they're just putting the ruckus on it. And nothing else. Alright, so this is where we're probably going to end up... Ooh, not anymore. Not anymore. I was going to say destroying the demonic ruckus was something. But now that we could get lost and 3 steps ahead, we might not. I also could... Well, the problem is only doing this for 3 is not good. Because if they flash a thing in that puts a bonus +1/+1 on it, that'd be pretty bad. So let's just plus Elspeth and pass, I think. And we'll see what happens. So I'm assuming they have some things. It's just, what are those other things? Alright, so now we can do this pretty safely. Target? Please, I was going to say, don't wreck me Arena, because I didn't check my mana. So I assume now they're going to try to protect it, then we'll just counter. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, we're going to counter this. So that thing still dies a horrible death. And then we should be okay from here. They do get an extra card, though. Alright. Oh, and a Lightning Helix. Perfect. Yep, that's exactly what we want. Yeah, so that's one where they kind of were banking on keeping this one creature alive. We had the answers to get rid of it, and then that was kind of all she wrote. And that hand would have worked just the same had we had a Lightning Helix, right? Because they would respond targeting it, and then we just Helix it to kill it. So either way, kind of the same outcome. I say that. I guess they could have had a Rage or something. But yeah, worked out. So I'm not going to complain. Okay, this is slow, to say the least, but it's something. Yeah, we'll take that. I was just about to say, if there was an untapped land on top, I'm not sure if I would have left it or not. But this makes it okay, I guess. Okay, we will do this. And make your move. I don't know if make your move's good in this one, but sure. Deep Cavern Bat. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have another blue available. That's gonna have to work. Because they play the room here, that's super annoying. But not a ton we could do about it. I mean, I guess we have make your move. We can kill it, but... Alright. Let's pass. See what the opponent's up to here. Duress. We don't love that, do we? Alright. I mean, we're probably losing Elspeth, but I don't know. We'll see what they do. Alright. I mean, they might take Ill-Time Explosion. Especially if they're playing... Okay, nope, they took Elspeth. I guess they figured they have a way to deal with other stuff. Yeah, as I was saying, if you have that, then, like, maybe you don't care. Oh, now that's interesting. Yeah, I guess we just do it, right? Bleh. That sucked. Man. Alright, I guess I gotta get rid of this and this. Maybe this. Oh, but that won't kill anything. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, I guess it's got to be that. Man, those did not come up right for us at all. All right, well, let's see what they end up with. Because I might just go land demon here, like with the room. And there wouldn't be a lot we could do about it. I almost hope they play like the 2/4 demon or play Shieldred here. That would be much better for us. That is not good for us. Yeah, so now we end up getting stuck where we like have to use Get Lost on something. What even is that guy? Sacrifice another creature or artifact to draw a card. Alright, well, that is a magic card, I suppose. So now I'm in a weird spot. Like, we can kill this. That ends up a chance to get counters. Like, how much do I want to deal with the slasher? Ugh. Alright. Tough spot to be in. But, you know, we'll just take the beatings. Alright, so we counter that one. Draw our cards. Hopefully a Sunfall would be nice. Oh no. That might have been the worst possible thing. Truly. That's the next worst thing. Golly. Come on, deck. Like, give us some kind of love here. Really? Oh, man. Oh, gosh. What are we doing? All right. I guess we pass? I don't know. Man, having like whatever that was, 5 lands or whatever on top, that's rough. Yeah, I see what you're doing. I don't blame you. This actually kind of works though, so they don't get the 2 map tokens. So like, we don't hate it, you know? Like, it's mostly fine. They're gonna sack that too for cards? Wow. Oh, they're just gonna cut down there. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess they figure we don't have a lot of things to hit with cut down anyway, but come on, sweeper. You know what? That'll do. Get rid of both of those knuckleheads. All right, pass the turn. I mean, we're still top decking, so exactly. It's like something like that shows up. Like, what you can do? All right, we could always do that. I mean, as much as I want to kill the room because them getting cards is bad. I mean, we've been through a lot of lands though already. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in our graveyard. I mean, that is a lot. Like, come on, deck. That's an option. Now we need a Ral. That's the thing that could help us. Not that. Okay, there's a Ral. We're not out of the woods by any stretch, but Ral is at least helpful. Alright, Deep Cavern Bat. Alright, so we Ral, we minus. That does leave Ral at just 1 though, right?
I've got a whole thing.
Well, maybe we find a spell we could play.
There's evidence here somewhere.
That counts as a spell we can play. Discard 2. We will draw 1. Make a... Well, we'll just have them lose 3. Because they're going to die under their own land right now as well. So let's go ahead and do this so we can get Ral out of danger range. Kind of a waste of a card, but keeps Ral from down. Oh, we got a backup Ral. Love that. I guess if we keep Lightning Helix, that puts us closer to winning. And we get to make a treasure still. Alright, maybe this is a thing. Pass the turn. We also get the option of like shooting the opponent, puts a counter on Ral, then we can minus Ral again and get 2 triggers. Alright, so we kind of have to use this or lose it.
Oh yeah, it's coming together.
Alright. Yeah, we're not worried about Liliana.
When I win, you're telling you won't be.
Alright, opponent's at 5. We should be able to get there. Let's play this.
It's time to embrace the local culture.
We will minus Ral.
I'll just invent a solution.
Oh, nice. Discard. Discard? I guess. I mean, I could play it and copy one, and then, yeah, I don't even know what the right play is here. I think I'm doing this the most inefficient way. Let's draw a card just so I can set things up here. Have the opponent lose 3. Play this one. Ral gets thing. We get to discard a card. That was not what we needed. Opponent's saying good game. All right, cool. And then we just level, I guess. Oh, we can only level once. I guess if we do this, we could level twice. Sure. Alright. And I don't think we lose from here unless they somehow get rid of Ral and this, and we only draw lands, but there can't be a lot of lands left. Man, that felt like that took a lot of work. Like, it was weird because we were never really low on life, but I never felt comfortable like we were ahead. So, I don't know how to feel about this. Yeah, y'all, I don't know. This is one I would tell you not to build. I had to mess around with the numbers and move things around and, you know, even immediately took out stuff to put Elspeths in. And it turned out Elspeths were key, so I'm glad we made that change. But I don't think the environment's going to be what you want to play this in. I feel like there's probably... We want to wait till Standard, I guess, fleshes itself out a little bit. Because that's when control decks are better, right? After you know the decks people are playing, we've got a big tournament coming up this weekend. Like, there's all kinds of things happening that are going to affect the Standard environment. And once we get to about week 4 or 5, you can start honing in on these are the cards people are playing, these are the spells from the new set people have chosen, and then it becomes a little bit easier. Because I do see a world where this deck probably should be some kind of Super Friends-ish deck with like a Teferi, something like that in there. You know, maybe even Jeskai, so you can actually play more tokens that have prowess. Like, something along those lines is probably a better choice. While this deck was fun, don't be wrong, it's very grindy and not going to be for everybody. And I wouldn't necessarily go out and spin the wild cards on it. But if you already have them, feel free to put it together and try it out. But, you know, I'll still make the deck list available in the description if you want it. And remember, if you want to support the channel to get more videos and more higher quality videos, hey, let us get a little help. Go over to Tales of Adventure. Use code DRAGON, D-R-A-G-N, save yourself some money, and you can check out merch below. Otherwise, watch another video, because even if you don't want to spend anything, watching a video all the way through helps the channel a lot. That's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.